So, what I would like to do in this 15 minutes to give you a high-level understanding of the new Symantec. Previously, we were at the bootcamp as BlueCoat, and probably you know the combination, but I will walk you high-level through our new company, the new Symantec, our strategy, and our value for you as a customer. So, first of all, my name is Bosma. I was leading the Benelux team for BlueCoat, and now managing the enterprise team for Symantec Netherlands. So also good, more focused. So just high level, probably most of you know, Symantec 1.5 years ago sold Veritas. That was a security and storage company. They earned a lot of money, to say it in that way, and refocused on cybersecurity. They had great product solutions. They clearly also had a challenge finding a new strategy and especially a new executive team. So then I moved to BlueCoat. BlueCoat is a leader in web security, in helping our customers moving into the cloud generation, and some specifics in, let's say, deliver your advanced security operations. BlueCoat was building a platform from network into cloud. And let's say June last year, probably you heard the announcement that we got acquired. Actually, at the momentum that we were going to the stock market. So financial investors combined the two companies, which was very clever. So I believe, and I think a lot of you will understand. So Symantec leader in email, information protection, and endpoint, of course. Their core value for customers. And again, BlueCoat, web, cloud. So we built a great strategy around that to help our customers face their security challenges. There we go. So, just one slide on Symantec high level. The biggest security company, 4.6 billion in annual revenue. But I believe more interesting, the huge number of endpoints that we have on the protection, whether it's consumer and business. So we have a huge threat intel which feeds our global intelligence network, which is relevant for our product solutions, so relevant for you as a customer. That's the strength behind the whole new Symantec. So the combined intelligence from Symantec and BlueCoat, both from endpoints, web, cloud, email. So probably more interesting, I believe, is the 3,000 plus research and development engineers and the 2,000 plus patents. Because that's what the future is for us, and to build new products to help you face your challenges. So what is the problem Symantec tries to solve? Moving into the cloud generation with its complexity around user definition, the evolving data attack surface, the expanding perimeter going on for years, which gives the opportunity for cyber criminals for multi-phase, multi-stage attacks. So cloud is, as we all know, a great opportunity for us, for our business, to improve our business, to fasten our business, but it also gives that opportunity for cyber criminals. So to walk you through high level, so the users were sitting in the headquarters, regional offices, connecting to the internet, and most spending is in that security stack. So the users, as we all know, moved around. Roaming users, mobile devices. starting to use cloud applications for personal use, like they brought their own devices in the past. So before they went via headquarters to the cloud, now they have a direct connection to internet and its cloud applications, bringing their personal devices so the users are everywhere, their personas are everywhere in the cloud, and companies moved into the cloud to improve and drive the business efficiently by using Office 365, for example, Salesforce, ServiceNow, whatever. Regional offices also went direct, and that gave a lot of opportunity again. But again, most security spending is between the headquarters and the internet. So I think we try to solve that by encrypting data, but again, that also gave the opportunity for cyber criminals to use SSL traffic to deliver their attacks. So most malware is delivered via SSL and APTs, by probably more than 80–90% delivered via SSL. So how can Symantec help you? So what we basically did is we built an integrated cyber defense platform where Blue Coat already played a role in a central gateway by that skewering the web. On top, secure cloud, Symantec with an email gateway and data gateway. So just summarized, so we protect across all attack vectors, and that's where we build our strategy around and the value for our customers. So delivering web, email, cloud security, resulting in user security, information protection by advanced threat protection. So just to give you a preview insight in our platform, again, which is, no, I need to stand in the middle, which is built around those 4 pillars like I just described. I won't walk through in detail, but just to give you an insight. So the user stack is basically the previous Symantec solutions, protecting endpoint detection, data center security. The web pillar with web protection, CASB, cloud security, cloud access security brokers. The Elastica acquisition, we have a session on that tomorrow afternoon by Stijn Rommens and Peter Mesker. Security analytics, network forensics basically. We have the data pillar with data loss prevention, helping customers to face the challenges with SSL traffic, selectively decrypt to help them understand whether there are threats. Identity protection with a step-up authentication, single sign-on, and a messaging security pillar. So with, of course, email security, advanced threat protection, and encryption and tokenization. So that all fed by our global intelligence, like I said in the beginning, from both Blue Coat and Symantec, which feeds that platform. So just some statistics, which delivers 182 million web attacks blocked last year, 1 billion malicious emails stopped last year as examples, and a huge insight in cloud applications by our Elastica Intel. So, just to summarize where our core solutions are and where we help you as a customer or our partners. Securing the web gateway, data loss prevention, cloud access security brokers, SSL visibility, and the absolute leader in endpoints, identity protection, ATP, and next to DLP, encryption and tokenization. I won't walk you through this slide in detail, but the reason for this is that behind that platform there is a strong architecture with a lot of integration points out of the box, interesting for our customers. So, just some takeaways, and of course, I would like to invite you to our booth at Symantec and also to 2 sessions tomorrow. But just high level, so we secure the web gateway, whether it's on-premise, cloud, virtual. And the good news is that, like I said, we do that in a combination that in March, so as we speak, we delivered a new data center also in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. You see it here. So that is, we believe, a great achievement for the Benelux market, which doesn't benefit in the sense that the performance and availability was good, but localized content, there's no issue anymore. So, previous Blue Coat delivered basically a layered defense to secure the web, mapping the whole internet with URL categorization, filtering, risk scoring, applying policies in combination with content analysis, file analysis, all in one box, the Advanced Secure Gateway, into sandboxing, which brings a huge number of incidents down to just 3 to focus on, just based on the actual input from our customers. I mentioned SSL visibility. So the majority of malware APTs operate over SSL. So 30 to 70% of traffic is encrypted. And yeah, the scary thing is that especially fraudsters deliver that method. So we help to eliminate this blind spot. You can do it of course on the proxy or on the next-gen firewall, but you need a lot of capacity. So I always call it the independent security appliance, which improves all existing security organizations, whether they're security devices, that a customer has. So with one appliance, decrypt once and feed all those security devices. Just high level, advanced threat protection across endpoint, network, email and roaming from one console. Cloud security, cloud access security brokers. So who is accessing your cloud data? Again, we have a session tomorrow by Stijn Rommens and Peter Mesker, where we go more in detail, but just to give you a preview, and I build it up, is that most data is moving outside the enterprise perimeter. So with a lot of cloud apps, variety of endpoints. But I think this is the most interesting and scary thing. 26% of cloud documents are broadly shared. So where is your sensitive data? Where is your data and how do you protect it? That's the problem that we try to solve or help our customers to make that transition in a safe way. Which basically is based on the cloud SOC solution from Elastica, an acquisition 1.5 years ago by Blue Coat, which is literally a cloud SOC, giving, when you compare it to the network, giving a risk assessment, detection and response capabilities that data protection, so getting visibility via cloud APIs in many cloud applications directly into the cloud SOC, and the interesting connection to the proxy, which gives the opportunity to apply policies to your cloud applications and feed the proxy with more than 12,000 plus cloud applications, so insights and visibility on that. Just high level again, information protection, so which is an integrated solution area which I discussed, SSL visibility, cloud data protection. I zoom in on data loss prevention and identity. So Symantec is the #1 leader in data loss prevention across, so one console across endpoint, network, storage and cloud, with interesting integration to the cloud SOC solution that I just mentioned, which basically means that you can also here apply policies from DLP to the cloud SOC solution, and the other way around, feed intel about cloud applications into DLP, and even take a measure to protect the data by encryption or other techniques. So in addition, identity protection, I won't explain it in detail, but I feel free to visit our booth, but two-factor authentication, single sign-on, not only for enterprises, but also for consumers and cloud apps. And finally, endpoint protection developed into a broader area with ATP capabilities, detection and response. So one single agent, which basically, with introducing our Symantec endpoint protection version 14 last November. So traditionally, the endpoint protection was around anti-malware, added by exploit prevention. In the last version, next to next-gen endpoint capabilities, we added detection and response. So all from one agent. So securing the endpoint is getting commoditized, we could say, which is important because there are so many solutions in the market. So I would like to end with getting back to our integrated cyber defense platform. So the 4 attack vectors where we build our strategy and solutions around. And well, see you on our booth. Tot ziens op onze booth. So the Symantec Bluecoat booth on the left, and tomorrow we have 2 sessions. Again, one around cloud security, I think around 2, and late in the afternoon a keynote by Darren Thompson, our CTO, talking about trends. So not about our strategy and products, but about trends in the market. Thank you for now. 1 minute left. So
thank you.